the 2K Sports for another NBA regular season, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Center. You take a look at the Spurs. They were undefeated against this squad last season, going through Kevin Durant. You know him as a prolific scorer.
Why did I get hate on my last video? I was roasting Imperial Space. Okay, I get it.
And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans. Hello everyone, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Just
what?
A single game here at home.
That's bullcrap.
Back on the road for the Spurs. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
Wow.
They were able to sweep the season series.
I literally
year,
just woke up, so.
The play in each game.
Well, they were unbeaten against this opponent last season. Not surprising, considering where they both.
What are you doing?
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Mirotic, Damian Lillard out there with Smith. Then it's Stoudemire.
Oh, first of all. Oh, never mind.
Now here's Curry. Quickly going back to what Steve just said, they brushed this team aside easily last year. Maybe Clark their favorite opponent to face.
Well, I think that probably was the case. I mean,
yeah,
they made the most of their opportunities against a team that really struggled. They had the upper hand clearly.
It's early, but you can already make a case for Curry as one of the best shooters of all time. Really, it's a combination of his ability to hit shots, but also his ability to create his own shot. Very rare to have both those abilities.
That's good.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
On my 2K17, I have Damian Lillard and James Harden.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Lillard. Here's Stoudemire, and it's rejected.
Oh.
By Smith.
Okay.
And if you do consider Curry to be the greatest shooter already, you're in good company. Last season, Kevin Durant Clark gave his opinion that Curry is already the best.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be debated by people for a long time, and I don't know where the answer is going to land. But Curry definitely is in the equation already with his resume and record-breaking three-point shooting.
Okay.
Usually, if he
you know what?
gets to the rim,
Can we shoot a three with Anthony?
But the defense
Seen him do it before.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, that's
okay.
not really his game. I mean, he shouldn't be shooting the ball from out there.
Stoudemire setting the pick for Smith. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the action on hold is hurting him.
Sure can, Steve. I mean, it's difficult to say exactly how serious it is, but hopefully we'll have an update soon.
And the Kings making a change here. Aflalo's checked in.
Okay.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Stevenson passes to Davis. That's good.
Hold on. I gotta check my phone real quick. Okay.
Stevenson with the assist.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. Lillard dishes to Evans. Shoots from 12. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot.
What?
The Kings trail by 4. And Mirotic kicks to Lillard. Dishes it to Mirotic. 6 to shoot.
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, off to a rough start. Just doesn't seem to have the rhythm with his shot.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And the basket by Curry.
There's a chance.
Well, wait, I do got Steph Curry, so. And Kevin Durant, so I think I got one of the best. I got the best team.
Yeah, they need to play it smart. Make sure you get a good shot first, and then maybe a second possession. Damian Lillard off to a great start to his NBA career. Year 1, he was the 4th ever unanimous Rookie of the Year. And then year 2, his first All-Star appearance.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you look back at last season, he shot 87% from the foul line.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm Dirk.
He got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
So San Antonio goes to the fresh 5 on the floor.
don't know why that didn't make it.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Patterson comes in for Mirotic. And it's Nick Calathes in for Tyreke Evans. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. And the Kings making a change here.
Retard.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Calathes. He's covered by Watson. Patterson passes to Aflalo. Here's Hickson. And he banks in the layup.
Kick one, let's
got
go.
His first points of the game.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Spurs lead by 1. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports.
Honestly, I don't know how they're this close.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Watson.
They set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Hickson is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then there's Nick Calathes. Then there's Aflalo. And it's Papanikolaou in at the small forward.
Thank
San
you.
Antonio leading by 3. And the officials signal the
Oh my gosh, I did it again.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Number 1, the Spurs.
You know, Kevin, they were absolutely fantastic last year. I mean, they demanded respect from behind the arc all year long. Very consistent and very disciplined in their shot selection. They knew exactly how to move the defense
I don't
and
care.
move themselves to get quality looks from behind the three-point line.
Patterson against Nowitzki. Here's Papanikolaou. They get the rebound, and Hickson throws it down.
Why did it swap me to Watson?
A little glass at the offensive end while he's doing it.
You got it with a ferocious follow.
Yeah, but just another day at the office for him. That's what he does.
Time now for an injury report. Now for an update on J.R. Smith's injury, let's go to Doris Burke.
Well, guys, the Kings athletic trainer gave me an update. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. That is going to make things very hard on them in what is still a very young season. Hopefully, as early as it is, he has time to recover and help this team down the road. Guys?
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed.
I don't know why I shot with my wrist.
Rehabbing is a tough process, Steve, and with any luck for him, it'll be a short one.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Dude, how come they're always
We all know that
1
Lance
point behind?
Stevenson is fearless, and as far as he's concerned, that's a product of his Brooklyn upbringing. He says players there have a, quote, feeling that nobody can stop them on the floor. Former teammate Paul George said of it, that's Lance. He's a New York player. They play with that kind of confidence. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. That confidence has certainly served him well. Here's Calathes after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Aflalo outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Papanikolaou. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Only 11 road wins for the Kings last year, and with that number as your road win total, hard to play 500 basketball.
Dude, the mid-range in this game is so easy.
And there's the feed to Aflalo.
Who timed out? I know who timed
So
out.
the Kings called timeout. They're first. That 11 road wins was the second lowest total in the Western Conference last year.
I forgot to
And
mention
Steve
that.
really sunk the Kings.
Yeah, you know, often it seemed like the Kings defense would let down, and the other team would
Villanova.
just get on a roll, and basically the Kings would fold over. It's a young team, so
No
you've
one's
gotta
key.
play
Okay,
with
there you
some resolve to get road wins in the NBA.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Boozer. Durant comes in for Dunleavy. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for C.J. Miles. And Steph Curry subbed in for C.J. Watson. Now, here's Lillard. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Stoudemire. it's going to be 2 free throws.
My gosh, Durant!
Great job taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
You got to like the consistency they're showing with that mid-range shot.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Here's Nowitzki. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Nowitzki's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nowitzki.
For the Sacramento Kings. Their last game, a loss to Dallas.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game.
What? Okay, fine.
On the road, maybe they just got in sync, but something happened.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses from the stripe.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Few can argue that Damian Lillard made another leap as a player last year, building off of his great Rookie of the Year campaign and taking it another notch higher.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 9.
Boy, and their offense scorching now. Red hot. They've really turned it on.
I don't think they can play any better, guys. I mean, they are just making it look easy out there.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 8, and he gets the bucket.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Durant just inside the line. And another basket for San Antonio.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Kings trail by 7. Here's Lillard and Durant with the block.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too.
Dude, how did you lose that ball?
Just 33% from the field in what's been a
You're like 7 foot tall.
Just 3 of 9. There's the block. But they get it back. Stoudemire, no good.
You just assume
they're trying to force it in.
He's as open as he was there.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating.
Hold up. Instant replay. I just want to see this real quick. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's nice.
Right now, to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense. That's for sure. Might as well just take it into.
Oh yeah, Curry.
Even bigger.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Spurs out in front, leading by 10. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Spurs, standing by on the sideline.
You're done with this, right? Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Well, Papa,
Go. 68, 40, 49. I have had 0 free throws. JJ, big son.
Here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for San Antonio. Durant is out there with Davis. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then there's Stephen Curry.
And with 3 triple-doubles.
The wide open look for Durant. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
KD.
The Kings trail by 15. Lillard on top. He's got 12. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Lillard's got 14.
And Steph Curry's first triple-double, how about this? It happened early last season, and it
Okay,
only took him 3 quarters
that's right.
to play. And what was an early
Oh
statement
my
game for the
God.
Warriors against the Sixers? Steph showed them who was in charge that day.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Spurs coach Greg Popovich is so highly respected by his peers. Thunder coach Scott Brooks said there are 3 things you can count on: death, taxes, and Pop winning 50 games. Dallas coach Rick Carlisle called him, quote, the best coach in any sport ever and the smartest man in the history of the world.
You know what, I'm going to still
Kevin,
take a
he wasn't
shot.
joking.
High praise indeed. Thank you, Doris. And Steph Curry's feed, one of the best rebounding point guards in the NBA throughout his young career.
Yeah, not the strongest or the most explosive athlete, but incredible coordination and anticipation. And so his feel for the game allows him to figure out where to be before everybody else on the field.
That's what
That's
the best thing I can get.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for the Kings. Patterson comes in for Mirotic. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Patterson dishes to Calathes. Back to Patterson. And Lillard kicks to Evans. Kings moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. And Durant with the block. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And stolen by Patterson. Here's Calathes. Sacramento again missing. Spurs leading by 14. Stevenson with it. Evans picks him up. Stevenson drives in. Here's Davis. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Oi.
Davis got 6. The Kings have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
You wonder when you look back at
Nope,
it,
no one's
just how
Nowitzki.
significant a win Dirk had when he was able to get his championship win.
Guys, you can tell how much it meant to Nowitzki to win that 2011 title. Validation and winning again.
Yo, this is retarded.
As he continues to play.
Because, like, I did not fail.
It takes tremendous dedication year round. I mean, he needs to feel that they can contend to keep himself going.
Aaron Aflalo.
Going in.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Now here's Evans. Patterson passes to Aflalo. Clock at 6. And stolen by Nowitzki. And that's going to be a treble.
They've done a
Oh my God.
ball here tonight, but they've got to continue to do so to maintain this lead. Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Lillard dishes to Evans. On the wing of Aflalo. And he gets the bucket. Aflalo's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't.
Do you guys remember when LeBron James was with
52 seconds left
Miami
in the third
Heat,
quarter.
the Big Three? Holy crap, that was a good team.
And Lillard kicks to Evans. In the corner, Aflalo with it. Can't get it to go. And the Spurs going the other way now. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Tell you what, there'll be a lot of focus on that Oklahoma City contest.
Here is Lillard after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And Patterson kicks to Evans. Pass to Lillard. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here's Curry with the 3. The rebound by Patterson. Afflalo outside. Hickson passes to Patterson. Evans goes in. Here's Hickson. And it is good at the buzzer.
Oh.
Wow.
Boy, a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Talk about maximizing every last possession you've got. Right there, it was done.
Yo, after this game, I'll probably gonna end it. And yeah. That's right, the Grizzlies have LeBron.
And it's time now to reveal our State Farm assist of the game today.
State Farm, really? State Farm.
This assist was really out of this world. I mean, he had a great understanding of the situation and where the ball had to go.
And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Afflalo is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Mirotic, and there's Hickson, and it's Stoudemire in at the 5 spot. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Miles dishes to Boozer. Lots of room. And another basket for San Antonio.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Kings trail by 16. Lillard attacking. Mirotic sets the screen for Lillard. He kicks to Mirotic from past the arc. The shot will not go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Durant with it. Now guarded by Afflalo. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Outside Durant, just 5 on the clock. And another basket for San Antonio.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very efficiently.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, supposedly, Kevin Durant, a.k.a. KD, enjoys playing NBA 2K prior to every game as a way to loosen up and kind of as an informal scouting report for the other team. That guy just soaks up all the basketball he can get. Keep listening, KD, and keep playing.
A different look now for San Antonio. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Anthony Davis comes in for Boozer. And Steph Curry subbed in for C.J. Miles. And that's Evans penetrating. The shot is off. Some solid D from Nowitzki. And Kevin Durant, guys, officially listed, I'm looking at my book here, 6'9". I imagine he's that height in video game form.
That you
I think that's selling him short.
Yeah, maybe. You know, it's interesting. A lot of guys who are 6'11" or 7 feet prefer to actually be listed as smaller. I think it's because
that's stupid.
More of a guard
that was a double screen.
Regardless, it doesn't matter what they list him at. He's just a ridiculously talented player.
Here's Curry following the score by Damian Lillard. A 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
Good.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense,
really?
Probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
They get the rebound. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
We're seeing the Kings unable to defend against Davis.
He's got 8 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far.
Nick Calathes, he's checked in for the Kings. Again, Sacramento.
Really?
1:30 left in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is going to end in a lopsided victory, obviously. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness and the ability to close. You really have to give it up for San Antonio.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3, it paid off for them in the end.
And it'll go down as their
right after you
win of the new year.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, It always feels good to take the first game of the season series, and that's exactly what's taking place here tonight against the Kings.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Curry. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long. And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it. Spurs have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Here's Davis, right through the D for the layup.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And Patterson kicks to Ennis. Patterson passes.
What's going on? What? Oh.
Rebound San Antonio. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The 19-foot shot, Anthony Davis again.
Dude, Anthony Davis can shoot from like anywhere besides the three-point line.
Keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now. And for the Kings, they're shooting in this game.
In NBA 2K17, he can shoot from the three-point line.
The shot's good.
Did I say 2.3 point? I'm not sure
that
anymore.
One in as soft as a feather using the finger roll. Now here's Curry. In low to Davis. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Anthony Davis at the line for 2.
So
I don't know what happened.
Time at the stripe. Now Patterson.
Defensive foul, Anthony Davis. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Kings, Tyler Ennis taking 2 shots.
Shoot.
No good on that one.
Not trying to make a difference.
And the second free throw, good.
Kenny Watson to run down there and get 2 more points.
Here is Watson. Great touch on the 16-footer.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark. Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Anthony Davis, and in a game like you played tonight, what can you point to as the key to this team's success?
Defense. So they was running script out there, do whatever they want. We just got real physical with them and made them shoot the second shot. And well,
I don't hear you.
Well,
it was Curry, MVP of the game. Take a comparison. 0%. They took 4. I took 17. Me 10. Okay, fast break points. 34 of their points were in the paint. It's ridiculous. You know what? Let's just say that they got wrecked. Oh, man, I'm tired. Okay, let's end this one up. 308K. Like always. Like, subscribe, share, do whatever you want. Hold up. Oh. Like, share, subscribe, peace.